Good evening, everyone. Thanks you for dialing in for tonight's IPO webinar. Here we have THMY Holdings Berhad will be listed on the ACE market on 23rd of October. THMY Holdings Berhad are principally involved in the provision of automated test solution for any product with end user in different industry. Later on, our THMY management team will discuss it in detail. Here we grant honor to have the company executive director or CEO, Mr. 𝐓𝐇𝐌𝐘. Hi, Mr. 𝐓𝐇𝐌𝐘.
Yeah, hi. Hi,
Hi, good
everyone.
evening. And our financial controller, Miss Yap. Hi, Miss Yap.
Hi all.
Hi, Miss Yap. All right. Without further ado, we will start for the corporate video and then run through the presentation. Thanks.
The automated test solutions industry is poised for significant growth. Rising global demand for E&E components and devices, the increasing adoption of generative AI, and the ongoing expansion of data centers worldwide. Founded in 2008, THMY Group has grown from a niche test engineering specialist into a trusted provider of automated test solutions and industrial automation solutions. Over the years, THMY Group has significantly expanded our scale of operation and solutions from offering ICT and FCT software development to delivering comprehensive end-to-end automated test solutions encompassing in-house design, development, fabrication, assembly, and on-site installation.
Our success is built on skilled engineering team, advanced machinery, and a proven track record. This strength allows us to grow with technology, expand our capabilities, and earn the trust of new customers.
In this dynamic and evolving landscape, THMY Group plays a critical role. Our automated test solutions accelerate development, manage risk, and scale breakthrough technologies to meet future demand. At THMY Group, innovation is the driving force behind everything we do. We deliver end-to-end test solutions covering in-circuit testing, functional circuit testing, industrial automation, and maintenance services. We support a wide range of end-use industries, including technology, media and telecommunications, electrical and electronics, semiconductor, industrial application, and healthcare. By seamlessly integrating software, hardware, and custom-engineered design, our test solutions stimulate real-world conditions to detect issues early, enabling our customers to accelerate time to market with greater confidence. Renowned for their precision and reliability, our test solutions undergo multiple levels of validation to ensure accuracy before final sign-off. This rigorous quality approach has earned us a trusted reputation across a wide range of industries. Our expertise is technically positioned to support the rising demands for high-performance hardware in semiconductors devices, data centers, cloud computing, and AI infrastructure, powering smarter, faster, and more dependable technologies. Through close collaboration with premium test platform providers, we help OEMs and manufacturers reduce cost, manage risk, and bring cutting-edge innovations to life, from concept to market. Every solution we deliver is backed by a deep commitment to quality. Today, THMY Group supports clients worldwide, guided by trusted partnerships, an unwavering commitment to quality, and a strong culture of continuous improvement. Our steady growth reflects the confidence our clients place in us and the consistent results we deliver across every project. THMY Group, your global partner for all your testing excellence.
All right. Without further ado, we'll start for the presentation. Over to you, Mr. 𝐓𝐇𝐌𝐾.
Yes, thanks.
Hi, Kenix. I think I'll just run through the IPO details
Okay.
first.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks, Jason.
no problem. Hi everyone, good evening. Thank you for dialing into THMY's call together with together with Rakuten. Thanks Rakuten for hosting this. So just to quickly run through the offering structure, we will be listing on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. In terms of shares to be issued or offered, public issue will be 143.9 million new ordinary shares, and we also have an offer for sale of 88.8 million existing shares. So out of the 143.9 million new ordinary shares for the public, this represents about 16.21% of the enlarged issued share capital. And nowadays, 44.4 million shares will be for the Malaysian public, 23.5 million will be for eligible directors, employees, business associates who have contributed to the success of the group. 53.8 million shares will be for selected investors via private placement, and 222.2 million shares will be for the Bumiputra investors that is approved by MITI via private placement. Offer for sale stands at 10% of the enlarged issue share capital of 88.8 million shares for Bumiputra investors approved by MITI via private placement. So the IPO price will be at 31 cents. Our total enlarged shares is 888 million upon listing. That will bring us to about market cap of 275.3 million upon listing. So as Check-in has mentioned just now, the indicative timeline, we are now open for everyone to participate in this IPO on 29th of September 2025, and we'll be closing on the 9th of October 5 p.m. Then we will have the ballot of the shares on the 13th of October, followed by the listing on 23rd of October. So Afin is the principal advisor, sole sponsor, sole placement agent, and sole underwriter. Next, please. Okay, in terms of shareholding structure, the public shareholders will hold 26%, and the rest will be held by the promoters and directors. Next, please. Okay, so for utilization of proceeds, we'll raise approximately 44.61 million, and out of this, 3 million will be used for new industrial land, and 23 million will be used for construction costs of this new factory that we're going to build. 5.3 million will be done for repayment of bank borrowings. 3.7 million will be used to purchase new machineries and equipment. 1.9 million will be used for D&D and R&D expenditure. 3 million for working capital, and the rest will be for the listing expenses. Next, please. So I'll pass the time over to you now, Kenix, to run through the company overview. Over to you.
Okay, thanks, Jason. So, good evening, everyone. Let me start for the company's principal business activity. So, in this slide, you can see our FYE 2025 performance and also our segments for the industry that we deliver our solution. So, THMY Holding Berhad, we are the companies like provide the automated test solutions for E&E's products. So, the end users can be many industry, like what you see here, EMS, industrial, TMT, semiconductors. Those are these main contributors to the company revenues for FYE 2025. So over the top right corners, we have a global clientele, which means that we have our good deliver to the multiple region in the world. So at the closing on the 31st March 2025, so we have 151 employee. So which 115 are permanent Malaysian and 36 are the contractual employee. Utilization rate during that time is 81.6% at our Batu Kawan factory. Next. So for the key milestone, THMY started the setup during the years 2008 from the small factories, small office in Pride. So throughout the year by years, we have concentrated to expand the company in the technology as well as the expansion on the headcount. So throughout the year by years, we have expanded from the in-circuit test, functional test, industrial automation, and by year 2025, we have moved into our new factory, our existing factory in Batu Kawan. Next. So let me introduce our board of directors. Dato Dr. Muhammad Sofi, he's our group chairman. So myself, mechanics as the company CEO. So the bottom, Mr. Chew is our group CEO. Next. So continue with Dato Cheok Lei Ling, Miss Chua Hui Luan and Miss Ao Yi Ling. Those are our ID independent directors for the group. Next. Continues here is our key senior management. Miss Yap Hui Ming is our financial controller, and we have three major pillars departments hosted by Mr. Kok Sun Gong, Mr. Tan Yin Sing, and Mr. Yek Nai Hui for respective role and function. So this page is showing our existing Batu Kawan factory overview. So the land size for the existing factory is 1 acre land, and the build-up area is 40,000 square feet, and production area is 25.5 thousand square feet. Next. Our global clienteles from these world maps shown here. So we are actively supporting the customer in the Asia Pacific region. So as well as we have the clientele in the Europe plus the North America. So Penang as our headquarters for the manufacturing, design, and this R&D center. Next. So our major customers, due to the NDAs with the customer, you can see like we have descriptions to explain about what's our clientele's major customers' role and function and what's their business activity. So majority of our MMC customers has been engaged with THMY for long-term working relationship. So this is the top 10 customers we are showing from this table. For the business overview, so THMY have three major principal business activity. So which are classified under the automated test solutions. So over there's an in-circuit test and functional test solutions. Full turnkey solution we provide to the MMC as well as the EMS customer for the E&D product industry. We also had the solution for the industry automation solution, which this is more toward the handling process for inline, for automations like works aligned with our test solution in the automated solutions at the first primary business. In fact, we also have the maintenance and repairs after sales service to support our delivered products to the end user to ensure that it is always keeping in the tip-top conditions in the maintain and upgrade. Next. So in the E&E industrial value chains, so this table is showing like how today's ecosystem from the E&E's industrial. OEMs nowadays are holding the design as well as the IP for the products they dedicate or to sell into a market. So in fact, the manufacturing and also the product reality was probably outsourced to the EMS or the ODM's player. So in the ecosystem change of this product reality from the manufacturing line, THMY is playing the the important roles to provide the parameter testing, functional testing, to ensure the products are well tested from the board level before it go to the system or selling to the consumer market. Next. So our primary industry that we serve right now for the E&E segments. So technology, media, and telecommunications is one of the hottest segment right now. So which of the AI, data centers, high-speed networking are classified under this segment. So we also provide the test solution, automated test solution to semiconductor industry for the industrial product, E&E, and the consumer product, as well as the healthcare markets, healthcare products. So over here is illustrate where is the position for THMY's solutions, in these EMS or the board manufacturing. So from the graphic illustration here, you can see like to produce the board, the E&E board realizations to the true products, you need to walk through the surface mount SMT process, then you need to go through the inspection and so on. So while THMY provide the in-circuit test solution and functional test solution, which we are measuring the products parameters to ensure the quality, the efficiency, as well as these functionalities are good on the quality before it's complete to the system assembly or packed to ship to the end markets or the consumer market. So on the test features for the in-circuit test, so we do have the couple type of the solutions from the low range, medium range until the high range of the products to support the complexity of the product customers board. Next. So as what I mentioned earlier, this is a couple of the examples for these in-circuit test solution. So in-circuit test solution normally will come with the test feature as well as the test software programming. So those features on the software will run on the tester platform, and the functionality is like we do the software to command the tester platform to do the parameters measurements for the customer electronic board built from the EMS. So over here you can see the sample of the press down test feature, vacuum test features. So the next slide will show you the more complex on these pneumatic test feature as well as the inline test feature. So this is descriptions. Yep. So for the functional test, next please. So for the functional test solution, so the photo here is showing like how the design as well as the complete product. Functional test solutions don't have a standard tester platform. It's subject to the customer's spec and requirement to ensure the product functionality are well in design, tested through the peripheral interface, and also the OS or the functional software running. So this is some of the examples for the big rack system as well as the server products that we develop for the entire our customer. Next. So the function between in-circuit test solution as well as the functional test solution, we have classified the basic function as well as these the how to say the usage in the manufacturing line and what's the objective to use and what's the failure to capture. So this is the tables to show all the details. Next. So we also do the industrial automation solution. So over here from the photo, this is the Phantom series vision system that we developed to our dedicated high-level assembly customer. So this is some things like to to minimize the human interaction, replacing less efficiencies process. So this is the objective for the industrial automations to get aligned with our test solution. Next. So for the maintenance and repair services, so every products we delivers to our customers, our clientele, we are provide 1 year's limited warranty for all the products. So excludes the those wear and tear or the high usage part in the manufacturing daily use. So we have the post-warranty service as well, which we support customer for this upgrade or their ECN engineering change order to ensure the revisions upgrade for the some of the products in the minor revisions, we are able to upgrade to continue support for the reality running into a manufacturing line. Next. So this page is come along with the financial overview. So which our financial controller, Ms. Yap, will present the more details about the company's financial performance.
Hi, evening to all. Okay, I'm Hui Min, Financial Controller of the group. Okay, let me bring it through you all for the financial overview. Okay, in terms of our group revenues for year 2025, our revenue recorded at around 45 million. There is a growth about 47% for the over the year average growth by around 21%. For further detail in terms of our group revenues segments, geographical markets, or customer type, then I will further explain to you all by in next few slides. Okay, so now we'll explain further in our group profit margin and also in terms of RM and also percentage. In year 2025 comparing to 2024, there is a growth about 77% in our GP from 10 million, around about 10 million increase to 18.9 million. In terms of margin, there is a growth up to, the GP margin at around 41%. This higher profit margins is due to our high complexity of our products. Next. Okay, for the profit before tax, our groups are in terms in RM. For the RM in our PPTs, there is a growth about from 8.5 million in year 2024 increased to about 10 million in year 2025. There is a growth about 25%. With the over the year, the PBT growth at around 64%. However, there is a decrease in terms of margin. The PBT is decreased from 27% to 23%. This is due to our group had charged out partially of our the IPO expenses is around 1.3 million. And also we charge out some of the relocation factory, the relocation cost of our factory. Our group there is we relocate from Prai area to Batu Kawan area by the January 2025. So there is a relocation cost and also we written off of our partly of our asset. So there is some impact in our PBT. In terms of PAT, there is an increase in amount from 6.8 million increase to about 10 million in comparing to year 2025 comparing to 2024. That is about the same in the PAT margin, where is around 21%. Over the year, there is a huge jump for the margin, about more than 90%. This a big jump for this amount that is due to we enjoy the reinvestment allowance, which is arising from our Batu Kawan factory. Next. Okay, in terms of balance sheet, which is financial positions, total asset is stood at around 50 million. This is mainly due to our we capitalize or we incur for the capex expenses, which is mainly arising from Batu Kawan factory and also some of the machinery. Next, total equity that is increased to 17 millions or 18 millions. This is mainly due to our we add in the accumulator of our return profit. Total liability is increased from 20 million to 32 millions. This is mainly due to the drawdown of term loans, which is arising from the Batu Kawan factory constructions and also the land. Our group cash and bank balance is decreased from 10 million to about 2.7 million. This is mainly due to the capex expenses and also dividend payout. For current ratio, our groups there is a bit decrease, but there is still in a very healthy positions. In terms of gearing ratio, there is an increase from 0.25 times to 0.69 times. This is mainly due to the term loan drawdowns of our Batu Kawan factories. Next. Okay, this is a further breakdown of some explanation for our group revenues. Okay, in terms of these solutions or service, okay, over the year, our group main revenue contributor is arising from ICT and FCT solutions. In year 2025, around over more than 90% is come from this ICT and FCT segment. Next. In terms of customer type, over the year, we are dealing with these OEM customer, EMS customer. And by the year 2025, we still remain or we get business from this EMS customer, where we consider we are new exploring or dealing with those OEM customer. In this OEM customer, we are mainly dealing with those in the TMT segment and also industrial segment. Next. In terms of geographical markets, Malaysia, which is our local market, we still remain strong, although there is a bit drop, but it's still in strong. It's just drop in the percentage. In amount, there is increasing. From the overseas perceptions, there is a significant increase in the Thailand and also Taiwan markets. And continuously, there is a focus market for our group also. Well, we also focusing with the others new customer from different regions. Next, okay, this is our group competitive strength. Will further explained by our CEO, Kenix.
So hi everyone. So for the THMY's comparative strengths, so over here we have 5 major pillars. So one of it is the first one is our track record, since as we are 17 years in the markets and we are deeply explore the board level testing technology. So from the simple board until today's the most complex board, so we have the experience and the data proven that delivers to the MMC customer. Beside that, we have the full in-house capability for the engineering in terms of the design, R&D, workshop, mechanical design and assembly. So software development plus the software validation. So we also have the teams like to support the customers and for the on-site installation. So this is the full turnkey capability for the in-house engineering team. So one of the key points here is like with the experience, 17 experience in the market, we have established the long-standing relationship with our strong portfolio of the MNC customer. So we also like positions to capture the global E&E industrial growth, especially nowadays. The E&E product is getting more and more intelligence, more function and more active than changing in our life today. So then the last point here is we have a strong and experienced management team from the industries. Next. So from this, our IMR report on the industrial overview, THMY Group contributes about 0.09% from this global client TH market, and in Malaysia markets we are supporting about 1.07% in 2024's performance review from our IMR report. So overall here you can see the global E&E industry is growing from year to year. So in fact, continues growing from 2025 toward 2030. We see that more advanced things for the high-speed network, data center, AI thing are playing the big roles in the E&E industrial. So beside that, everyone knows today the EV car is getting more and more popular. So there will be more demands for the electronics board, electronics products to produce, as well as the common things like the handphone we use nowadays. So it will be revolutions to the next level, like people are start talking about AI phone. So those are all like contributes the E&E's, the ecosystem, so that changing our life to be more advanced and more powerful and more efficient. So this is a good sign for THMY's company's overview, which we are providing the automated test solutions. More demands, more things is coming exciting into a market. There's more opportunity for the companies to provide these solutions and win more clientele in the company group. Next. So as per the early present in the IPO proceed, this is our future plan for the companies. So the measures for this company activity is looking towards our construction of second new factory. So we have the SPA signed with the local authorities, the PDC Penang, so to secure and acquire the land for 4 acres. And right now we have started engaging with the architects to plan out the layout as well as the facilities, the workings area. So that continue with the IPO proceed will place some orders to the new machinery and equipment to align with today's technology needs for the test competency. Next. So we also put the focus on this D&D and R&D expenditure. So this is one of the key THMY group focus in the day one to keep ourselves lead in this automated test solutions market. So beside that, we also plan to set up the new support and maintenance office in Thailand. So subject to what we are present in the earlier, Thailand is one of the rapid growing market with more of our finished good delivered to the Thailand market. So it is good that we have expand our presence in that markets to provide more values able service to the end customer to strengthen our position in that markets. Next. So this is all the presentations for the companies. So yep, thanks everyone.
Okay. Thanks, Kenix, and then Michelle for the presentation just now for us to understand more about THMY Holdings Berhad. All right. Wow. Okay. Have you all get ready for the Q&A section?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Okay, for the first question is asking for which industry usually provide the highest margin?
So right now the TMT segment, which is the technology, media, and telecommunications, are providing the highest margin to the group. So in fact, let me elaborate in the more details. Like TMT is consists of those high complex products such like the AI data center product as well as the high speed network infrastructure. So those are growing rapidly in terms of technology and advancement. So this segment is contribute the highest margin to the groups.
Okay. Okay, they're also asking for the margin. Okay, can the company sustain the double-digit margin in the upcoming financial year?
This is always the company's focus to continue driven the growth. So company are confident like we will have the good performance and continue grow performance to lead the company to the next achievement.
Okay, quite good, positive. Okay, this asking for your retain for your talent. How do you retain the skill engineering, and do you have any structured training or upskilling program that for your employees?
Yeah, definitely. Because for THMY's groups, the products like we build, we need a very niche and skill engineering team to in this groups. So in fact, we have worked aligned with the local education firms like USM, the UNIMAP, and also the college to secure the talents, as well as like we have a collaboration project to work with those education center on the engineering like how to say engineering advancement from our company. We also take the intern from the students to join the company in the early stage. So this is the company strategy to retain the new coming and also the talents from the markets.
Okay, quite good. You all start from the so basic junior intern and then higher skill level.
Yep.
Also cooperate with the uni.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, asking for your peers, how do you differentiate yourself from competitor in this industry to automate tech solution for A&E?
Uh, to comparing it is one of the strong point from THMY Group is we have been established more than 17 years, almost 18 years. So we are start from the small setup. So throughout the years from these low mix products until today, the most high-end products in the world. So we have the proven delivery result and delivers to the well-known MNC in the world. So this has made us stand difference compared to our peer.
Okay, mostly your peer is from our local market listed company or the overseas?
In fact, in local markets, we have the peers, but in a different range. So, right as what we see from the today's advancement and the technologies we had. So our peers mostly is from these North America in US companies or the China's companies. So to have a similarities of the solutions, we did deliver to the end customer.
Okay. They're asking for your current capacity utilization rate for the Kapatu factory.
Right now is about 85% for the utilization.
Okay, 85. Okay. That's why you need to got one new factory, right?
Yes, this is the plan ahead because when the things are flowing in, the project is coming more and more capacity and also the readiness is very important. So we have foreseen the strong demands from the and also the opportunity from our existing client and also the potential new client. So this has making the group confidence to get the future expansions to prepare right now.
Okay. Okay. Around just now we discussed about the client, right? The MNC client. Is this that increase like few client in these few years or there is like just maintain?
Yes, it's significantly increased. So from this financial performance, you can see the chart that we shared previously. So from year 2022 until the 2025 financial year, so we have shown a very big jumps from the performance. So this align with the new technologies introduced into the E&E industry, especially those AI things become a very hot data center, cloud computing. So more clienteles are looking toward the capable solutions providers like us to provide the comprehensive quality of test to their product. So, we have a significant increase from our clienteles, especially from the MMC.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, asking for a business operation. What percentage of your client base fall into the requirable for ICT and FCT assembly workstation? Could you share which key client are involved?
Let me see your question again. What percentage of your client base for our customer mostly they will have ICT as mandatory because this is the things were implemented into their awarded or dedicated EMS or the ODM to produce their product. For FCTs, how to say? FCTs is comparing because some of the FCT involve these customers software or script. So some of it is concise, some of it it will ask us to do the turnkey solution. So for our key customers, majority of our key customers they are engaged for both platform like ICT and FCT.
Okay. And there also another question asking ICT and FCT solution are software or hardware?
Yes, it's software and hardware together.
Okay. Okay, this is the recent hot topic. Is your company get impacted by the recent USA the tariffs announcement, and how do you have any strategy plan for it?
The tariff actually is just a very minimal to the company. So one of the reason is like, as everyone knows, today's the mature manufacturing site for the E&E products are placed in these Asia Pacific market like Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Taiwan, and also the North America in Mexico. So this is the locations that THMY's end products are delivered and dropship to for the manufacturing use. So in fact, in our total revenues from the year FYE 2025, it's only less than 3% for the items we are shipped to the inner US market. So the overall tariff impact to the growth is very minimum.
Okay. Given that there are no long-term contract, and how do you ensure there is recurring orders?
Yep. So our abilities and also our 17 years experience present in the market has lead us like how to say to be one of the strong to the end customer. So in fact, like for today's products complexity, the complex of the product requirement. So those MMC customer has been engaged us during the initial stage, like during their board design, product design, or the R&D level. So we have engaged to align with them for the strategy, how to design the good test solution and quality of the coverage before it's turned to the high volume runnings. So this has helped the THMY have the upfront visibility and the engagement with the end customer, since we are part of the playing the role for their product realizations.
Okay, quite good. You start from the very earlier and then you serve them until the end and then all the
Yes.
testing. Yep. Okay. Once the new factory is complete, will workstation machine be installed and operation immediately?
Yes, so we are always like plan ahead. So what is the facilities to be prepared? So during the factories, new factory setup, because like efficiency is one of very important point for our manufacturing or assembly area. So when we plan for the factories to be operated, definitely we will have the engineering teams to prepare for that.
Mm. Oh, okay. How does you maintain long-term relationship with the Thailand customer test solution like 16 years, right?
Yes. So, Test Solution is our associate since the company set up after 1 or 2 years. So this is the company's initials to penetrate to the new market while we are small in Malaysia. So definitely it's like with the limited resources during the initial setup time, so we need the locals from the outside Malaysia country, the locals to help us to link up or to penetrate the customer base in Thailand. So this is how the engagements to work with the test solution. So in fact, like uh, continue growing from these segments from the Thailand market. So we have established very well and good relationship, associate relationship until today. So this is how we maintain it lah. Yeah.
Is this also the reason why you choose to set up an office in Thailand instead of Taiwan or US?
Yes, Thailand is one of the site we see the rapid growth from the past 3 years. So it's mean like we have a more finished good delivered to the market there. So definitely there's a high usage, high running for our product in the Thailand market, and there will be a rare and there engineering change order upgrade activities happen there to make ourselves to be more efficiency to serve the customer there rather than ship back to Malaysia and ship return it. So it wastes a lot of the time wasted. So that's why we want to provide the more value, up values to our customer in that market. So we plan to have our facilities there.
Mm. Okay. Also, you can directly touch and base with your customer also.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. The next question asking, okay, what is your point of view outlook for the E&E industry, telecommunication and media sector?
Definitely, this will be the high growth segment as what we are discussing and meeting with our clientele in this segment. So as you see, things are getting more and more advanced, especially those AI product, data center products. So today people talk about the 1 megawatt data center to be set up. So more powerful the TNT segments there. So you will need a more complex product and high levels of quality test needed. So these segments definitely will be rapid growth. Yeah, as from what are our clienteles and our vision as well.
Mm. Oh. Okay, the next question asking how do you manage the currency fluctuation?
I think let me to answer these questions. Okay. Actually, the Vietnamese USD is not much impact to our result because that most of our revenues is in USD denominated. However, we will monitor it closely. Okay, to mitigate this, we will progressively. Actually, we already progressively adjusting our quotation, which is reflect to which there is reflect to currency movement. And then we also naturally hedge some of the exposure to our purchase, like purchase the raw mats and some of the component we are sourced overseas.
Mm. Okay. All right. The next question asking, could you explain why revenue from maintenance and repair service is dropped to single digit from 2024 and
I cannot
2025?
hear you.
Oh, okay. Is now okay
I
for the
can hear
line?
you.
Hi,
Can
yeah, can you repeat your question?
Okay, is my light stable now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. The question is asking, could you explain why revenue from maintenance and repair service, the segment declined to single digit from 2024 and 2025?
Single digit for the repair services. Yep. So this is due to like from those ODM or EMS company, they do have their maintenance team as well. So in fact, like it's not decrease in terms of the total numbers. It's just like others segments like automated test solutions increase a lot. So the numbers is increased, but if you calculate the percentage ratios is become reduced. So this is the actual fact.
Okay, get it. Okay. How about the local market segment continue to decline? Is this the same, same
Yes.
situation?
Yeah, same situation. Malaysia market actually is not decreased. It's just like the Thailand market is increased into the high ratios when we are computing it out. So Malaysia actually is also increased, but the ratios compared to Thailand is lower. So that's why we are have a like misinterpret like Malaysia is get lower, Thailand is get higher, but we need to be segregate out from the total revenue as well.
Okay. Now overall, local market segment is around 30%, right? And
Yep.
then overseas is 60 around.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. What is driving the strong double-digit sales growth in Taiwan for 2025?
Yes, yep. Taiwan's okay. Let's see. Everyone's here. I believe we all knows like the tension between the political tension between China and US lah. So those high-end products is not allowed to be produced or running in the US. US allowed to run in the China. So that means like more activity is happening in Taiwan. Like TSMC is produced the most high-end chipset, the ASICs. So those are not allowable to be built in China or shipped in China. So that means the local Taiwan's the E&E ecosystem are boom up. So they need more capabilities, the test solutions provider like us to able to provide the solutions to that. So in fact, with our experience and our track records in these global automated test solution markets, so more customer recognize us to bring us in, and we have a strong growth in the Taiwan's.
Okay, also is another kind of benefit lah.
Yes, yeah, China plus one.
Okay. And okay, just now we discussed about China, and then this question asking why China revenue growth slowing to about 2% in 2025. Is it mainly due to competitor or other reason? I think just now you already explained it. Do you have anyone to add on?
No, yeah.
Okay. Okay, can THMY to support new HDI PCP system?
HDI PCB definitely, yeah, because okay, we are on the board level testing. We are not working on the PCB level. So as long as the PCBA level is built up, either is using the high density interconnect, so we are able to provide the automated test solutions to test for the products.
Okay, do you mind to disclose the quarterly order book or the PO amount after listing?
Hi. Yeah, we will consider to disclose. We will discuss with the board and we'll consider it.
Okay. What is the company targeted annual growth rate for financial year 2026?
Yeah, it's a good question. Company is moving to the not new, our existing factories in the beginning of the year 2025. More capacity, more bigger workspace, and more talents are hiring into a group. So this is showing like company is looking forward a significantly growth from the aggressive order demands from our clientele. So definitely we will see the growth rate in a very good sign. So this is the current overviews from the company.
Okay, and I can expect that it is better than the historical, right?
Yes, companies are always looking forward.
Okay. What is the outstanding reinvestment allowance amount?
As around 1.7 million.
How much is this?
Around 1.5. Hello? Around 1.7 million.
Okay, 1.7 million, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why your IPO price is set at so high PR? Yep.
For the highest PE that is we are looking at is because that is our historical PE that is appear higher. But however, when you're looking for our forward earnings projections, the forward PEs is around below 20x. Okay, so we believe that with this better reflect of our group the growth rate of especially in the new Batu Kawan's facilities, capacity expansions. We hope that or we believe that we'll enter into a highest value added segment.
Okay. What is your target of number of machine for delivery this financial year, and how does it compare to the last financial year?
Yep, for the machine of delivery, actually we are subject to the complexities. So definitely it's like the more complex for the products, it need the longer lead time, but the value is higher. So in January, the capacity definitely from year to year, we are looking for this at least 20% or 30% increase. So this the company settings growing in-house capacity plan.
Okay, 20 to 30%, right? Okay. How much percent of revenue from EMS and going forward also focus on EMS?
We need to check, refer back the pie chart that just now we share it. So we have the segmenters for the EMS and also the clientele. So in fact, like EMS, it will be remain and continue grow as well. So for those well-known EMS in the world, like from these Europe EMS, North American EMS, as well as the Taiwanese or the China EMS, majority they are our clientele. So with the E&E segment growth, definitely the EMS will be beneficial, and also in align for the tech solutions opportunity, it will be aligned as parallel growth as well. So we would see like the growing will be significant, but our focus is more toward the OEM because we want to secure the MMC, the high value products, and secures the overview for the upcoming business opportunity.
The next question also similar with it. As we all know, THMY ATE and product delivered to manufacturing, what percentage ratio between EMS and OEM manufacturing, and your profit margin, for the company?
Yeah, so as what we see that EMS is about 45%. So yeah, average is about 45% from the EMS. Then the rest majority will be from this MMC side.
Okay, the rest from MNC
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
Okay. Then how about okay, this is the how about the profit margin?
Profit margins definitely from the MNC for the OEM side is highest. Yeah. So everyone's like I believe we understands like how the EMS business operating base and how the EMS company performs in terms of their margin. So because they are more like servicing providers, so their margin is pretty lean. So comparing to the OEMs.
Oh, okay. Go on, follow-up question, I think. Will clients set up in-house team for solution provided by THMY? Right?
We have a collaboration with customers in the dedicated products because like what we explained earlier. So today's the OEM customer, they are more focusing on their products design and IP. So in terms of best realizations and efficiency to make the solutions to deploy at the manufacturing side, especially at EMS or ODM. So they are highly rely on our experience as well as our proposal. So in fact, the clients is always visited to us, like collaborate and work with our engineering team to make the desired test is reality and meet their requirement.
I think there is no more question, and yep. Okay. Tonight we answered quite a lot of the question. Thanks.
Yeah.
And yeah, before we end, is there any closing remark for our investor? Yeah.
Yep. So first, from our point of views, like we thanks Rakuten to host webinars tonight. So it's led the THMY group to share out about the company. So which for those like didn't join our prospectus. So I hope tonight our sharing our company's history, our company's product, and what's the THMYs in the markets and the segments is good to your clientele as well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Before we end, we still have one question follow up. Okay. Some EMS company which ship to USA already showing business weaknesses due to sharing tariff costs with customer. Will your business get affected?
For us, we are not get affected because our good is deployed at the EMS side and majority in the Asia Pacific or these North America's non-US region. So those affected is for the EMS or the ends factors producer which their final good need to ship to the US that they are fall under the tariff. So majority like what we see nowadays, some of the healthcare semiconductors company, their plans to have this facility to set up in US to leverage down the tariff impact, but it's not us. Yeah.
Oh, yep. We almost done for the question and the section tonight. And once again, congratulations of your coming listing on the ACE market on 23rd of October. All right. Thanks, Kenneth, and then Miss Yao for tonight's presentation. And thanks, Jason.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks again, and thanks everyone. Yep. Good night. Good night to everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.